Okie dokie. Into the sprawl we go, with no positive or negative relationships. Honestly, with the current state of our team, I will take it. I would prefer that over positive and negative.
Behold, the great cities of man, ruined and aflame.
Hold on. Please hold. The Caged Knight. Okay. So, I think we're completely broke, so the hospital's not useful. I think we go left, and then we go Watchtower. But yeah, it looks like we have a new random boss, and it forces that fight at the end of the region. So, that's interesting. I think the riposts are still worth it, but they might not be, now that we have some interesting other alternatives. I don't know, she does a lot of damage.
Relief comes rarely in these times. Savor it.
Probably the wrong place to put that. Yeah, I think so. Because she's gonna disengage, I think. Well, maybe she doesn't have to. She's in rank 1 and 2. So this will give her a stance. Okay. Oh yeah. Field Surgeon doesn't mess around. She is bleeding for 30 though. We're probably gonna have to deal with that.
This wound, at least, has been tended to.
Love me those heals. So now, okay, so this is gonna, I mean, this just kills, but it also would have added a bunch of blind, I think. Okay, our team is starting to find its sea legs, I feel like. I don't know if we're going to be able to beat the Caged Knight, but...
And blaze the trail to your redemption.
Apply on hit, root, gain when missed. We don't want to gamble on getting stunned.
Giving in to madness is easier than holding out against it.
I think I want combat items most of all, and also her relationships could still use some work, I think. Okay, bleed stuff is probably not that interesting. But we're gonna go Watchtower because I wanna see the entirety of our future thing. Nothing but calculated gambles. I've been playing pretty conservatively this run, I feel like. But I really like the idea of the surgeon's table having the tools to unlock the box. But we're gonna get another shot at things. Yeah, if we play our cards right on this next hero shrine, we could potentially close out her storyline just in time to start working on the Crusaders. So we need to make sure that we are getting into offensive stance and then swapping back.
Chapter 4. A taste of victory.
Yeah, it was a taste of defeat last time, but we'll try it again. Okay, so let's...
In the afterglow of their exertions, playful teasing gave rise to a contest.
So at the
of
moment,
skill.
we had no choice on that first one. Yeah, okay. So see, right now, all I can do is do this again. So far, no options have been provided. Okay, so now he has... cannot be harmed while in defensive stance. So we want to... So our heal comes from disengage. And disengage... So right now we wouldn't want to disengage because we're in defensive. We can invert stances and protect ourselves to get to the heal faster. But I think we're better off doing this damage. No, because we're in defensive stance, we can't. So right now we're in defensive stance. This, when we're in remove that when in defensive stance. See, I think what we do is I think we feint to invert stances. Then we flick to clear his stuff out. And then we disengage to get the heal. I think that's the correct play. Well, he becomes immune to everything in Lustrous if we do that. And we do have to do damage. So now that we're in this stance, we're gonna flick to remove his invulnerability. And now we are set up to get the heal while doing damage. So we top ourselves off and we do damage. Now we're in defensive stance. So we do this for big numbers. He returns the favor, but now we're set up for another... Yeah, okay, so cannot be harmed in defensive stance. So we could disengage for the heal right now, then we would be in defensive stance. So the problem with that is I think we need to flick first. Yeah, so we flick first to remove this, then we disengage. Which is almost a full heal. So right now we just want... So the path for us to get to another heal as quickly as possible is a feint right now. So I think we feint. So now we can disengage. But then he's going to do his big attack. But I don't think there's anything we can do about that. So I think now we want to flick. Do we care about aggressive stance immunity? I think we don't. I think we feint right now. We ignore aggressive stance. Oh wait, no, hold on. No, we need to get rid of aggressive stance immunity. So we need to do that so that we're still doing damage. Then we could get the block token from that, but I think we need to... swap to aggressive stance. Then one more flick to get rid of this. Or. We could... No, we can get the heal from the disengage. We could also do this for 12. He has 23 left, though. So I think we can heal up right now to almost full. But then we end up in defensive stance. Disengage and then feint. Yeah, I could see that. Let's get some healing. Yeah, because now he's going to do his big attack, so we can invert our stance in order to, and get the defense. So now he'll do half damage. And now we can do our big attack. Nope, we can't. So this is the problem is. So now I need to get back into defensive stance. See, this is why this is a little tricky. So I can feint and then flick and then flechette. I think that's what I have to do. Because right now that is the wrong thing. Okay, so we do that. It does, but it removes the other symbol. Okay, so now we can get into offensive stance this way while doing 12. Wait. I was in defensive stance. All right, I may have just lost it there. Damn. This is a tricky one. So let's see. So we have 8 right now. So we have 2 hits left in us. I think we need to feint, but we need to flick or we can't do any damage. Like, I don't think we can out-heal him right now. So... I mean, if we disengage right now, we get an improved dodge token. Just don't use last ability that comes after flick. Flechette. It's like 12 damage when it hits. So we need, I think we need to flick. Imperfect disengage. Uh-oh. Oh. Meditation. Self-immune to that and forward 3. All right. I think we won, but it was a bit of a story act. Okay. Interesting. We did the thing,
She had
but
done as he trained her to do, flawlessly and without hesitation.
so meditate is our riposte driver. A little bit rigged, yes. Interesting. All right. Well, that's certainly an interesting skill. I think it's more interesting for us than preparation. What's the upgrade? Wow. So you get 3 improved dodge, you remove combo, and you either get riposte or you get that, depending. Activating stances seems very important. Now, do we kill the librarian? We certainly are flirting with problems with loathing if we do, but we are if we don't also. All right, I guess we go to the librarian.
Is your coach prepared for the upcoming obstruction? The loathing howls.
Yeah. So luckily, we'll clear our loathing right before the boss fight. Let's make sure we have good combat items equipped and ready to go. They're not great. I'm not gonna lie about it, but we'll try.
The library burns, and with it the remains of philosophy, reason, and insight.
So I put the consecration light there because I think we get the goods off of the man-at-arms, and then actually I think we just need the taunt.
One less obstacle in our path.
I'll do this for a little bit of extra crit healing. We have taunts for everybody left on the board.
An opportunity squandered.
Just keep him healthy. I think he's gonna do his AoE probably. No. Bullet dodged.
A brilliant conclusion.
Good stuff. So now she can meditate for a bunch of tokens and some taunt. I don't think she needs to, though. Okay. Certainly interesting. I feel like I need more strength tokens than Breacher provides, but 33% crit? It's not a bad number, but didn't quite get there. Super annoying, that eyes closed. It's gonna ruin our fun. Everybody's blind. I'll put that there because I think she's gonna do a big something. She doesn't really have any combo consumption, it doesn't seem. We don't... I want to save the blind removal.
Hallmarks of the unprepared.
But yeah, so far I don't feel like I've really seen the desired play style for her yet. It hasn't quite clicked with me. Just do that to offset the dots that are stacking. Double Infernal Taskmaster is kind of a lame kind of a lame thing.
This is no time to falter.
Owie. That's certainly a way to play her. I'm not sure I've been playing her the way that she was envisioned to be played, though. Because I think I've been like seduced by her like riposte capabilities, but I think she has a lot of other things going on. That's my suspicion. 7 to 10. We might not get this kill, but okay, we did. So we get the heal up. That's good. Probably not worth it if I knew I was going to be taking that much abuse, but... Shame I can't take these crit tokens into the next area with me and start out strong against our boy, the Librarian. I think this team is really bad against the Librarian, and these trophies are not worth it. Oh, I forgot about the loathing. We needed to take that for the loathing. Now we're gonna have a loathing overflow. Oh well. Not the end of the world. But yeah, I forgot about the loathing. Yeah, I think she has a way to play that's very token generation and very like dancing back and forth, more so than the way that I'm playing it right now, which like Breacher kind of pushed me in that direction. Who are you better off with? Rusty? Alright. Our relationships this run are quite trash. But I can also see how her in particular... I think her trinkets are going to be like single-handedly the most critical, because if you can start out in a stance, it seems like it makes all the difference in the world. Well, last time relationships weren't great either. The difference is that last time we got 4 books of touching dirges in the last region. So, you know, that happened. Oh, Slugger. Hello, Slugger. Good dodge. All right. Ooh. Just pop a little bolster here. I think we have time, and getting our stress under control is good for business. So this would weaken you. So right now we're in defensive. So we do that, and that generates taunt and dodge. Taunt and dodge is a very interesting combo, I will say, especially when that dodge becomes improved dodge. Like, I think she might be a very interesting tank. Like, the kind of tank where you tear your hair out if she misses like 4 improved dodges in a row. But kind of interesting. Well, yeah, so the tokens are meant to counteract the rest. Now, we're gonna have a hospital, so we'll be able to get the last few things cleaned up.
The flame.
And we'll have a hoarder opportunity, so Snappy Swig is not out of the question.
Centuries of human learning and achievement.
But this is gonna be our first look at the Warlord. He may also just kill us. I do want to throw that out there as a distinct possibility. We might just get murdered by the Warlord. I would not assume that they'd create a pushover.
Shoulder more than your share of the burden.
I'm just gonna take the torch so that we don't end up with an ambush ruining our fun, since our loathing is gonna continue to get a little bit wonky. But yeah, the hoarder will be good. The hospital, well, the hoarder could be good. The hospital will be good. That's a bit of a slap in the face, if I'm going to be honest, that our crit didn't quite seal the deal. That was fun, though. Yeah, the self-heal on Riposte is also very interesting. We don't really have a way to focus this guy down, so I just want to be a little careful with this guy. Looks like a Grape Shot Blast will do the honors. This guy will probably get his cheesy everybody hit off though first. Yep.
Hold fast, for who knows what lurks in the beyond.
Wow, they're really milking it for all it's worth, aren't they? Now, from the defensive stance, do we have a... We don't really have a heal right now.
Another impediment, cleared with impunity.
Alright, good enough. High damage tank that lacks in the health department. Yep, I think that's a bit of the angle that they're going for, which is interesting. I mean, I think they're going for more of like a flexible damage dealer that has like a riposte tank possibility inside of it, which is also very interesting. But yeah, I don't think that's their primary identity for her.
Stifled smirking betrays a malign madness.
All right, Snappy Swig does work. Can't imagine anything else being better here. We'll grab the Pyrotechnic Dazzlers because they can be useful, but we'll call it there so that we have a little bit of cash to spend at the hospital.
If you hope to heal, you have chosen wisely. The loathing festers.
So I hope that we succeed at this and it unlocks Reynold. Oh, we didn't go right for the other story beat. That's a shame. Blundering is pretty bad.
We need not be defined by our shortcomings.
Stiff knees is pretty annoying. Alright, we'll take those. But yeah, we did choose a path, and I think it was right to go to the Hoarder, but it means that we will not finish off her hero shrine beats immediately. Yeah, I think winning the run is an okay thing, because hopefully we unlock Reynald, and if we unlock Reynald, then hopefully we have a bunch of candles to do all the things that we need to do. Alright, these guys... This is not that valuable. So I'm not gonna go for the riposte there, because I'd just be hitting into bleed. We're better off using Retribution here. I was thinking about doing Defender to get the taunts up immediately.
The slow suffering begins.
Okay, get roasted. I suspect we're going to need to take this thing out, though. I don't think we have...
Well done.
We have the whatever to get this guy dead without taking out the barrier. Oh, this still doesn't hit the front rank, which is annoying. So almost gets the kill straight up. Does anything else get the kill straight up? 25. All right, there we go. Let's do that. Ow. Just get the healing immediately off Larval. Six to 9 doesn't get there, so we'll do that because we get the stun even if we miss it. Yeah, I don't mind it. I will happily one-shot barricades anytime the game would like to give me that. I think we get this guy. Oh, we were gonna grape shot anyways, so that was incorrect.
Easily resolved.
So the thing is, if she was in offensive stance, which we could do with this, then... So maybe our combo is disengage into feint into flechette. That seems like a good combo, because then you end up in the offense, you get the extra damage from her lunge. Okay, more healing feels good for the boss, who we're almost at. But barring disaster, we will at least get to see the warlord. Who has the best relationship with Rusty? Legion, but by a tiny margin. So I'm gonna try it in the new combo here. How did she get so slow? All right, so plan is we disengage.
Measure out your violence and apply it judiciously.
See, then the fight is already over before I got a chance to do the thing that I wanted to do. Yeah. And now we're going into the boss low on health, which is not my favorite.
Though unpleasant in the extreme.
Luckily, the Warlord doesn't get buffed by the loathing. Only the final boss does.
Necessary.
But that would be bad if that was the case. All right, so I feel like that was a bad way to set us up here. I'm gonna slap the otherworldly fragments in there. And we'll spend heals as we need to. We could also get a field medic proc game. Cough, cough. But yeah, the Warlord is presumably going to be an exemplar caliber enemy. So, and we may get our butts kicked by them the first time. That would be a very reasonable thing to expect. Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
After uncountable seasons, the humiliated warlord has made good his vendetta.
Round 2, ally behind, guard 2. Is he guarding or are they guarding? That's the question that plagues us.
A breakthrough.
He is apparently guarding the ally behind.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
Clanner. What did that do? I don't like this. Paro. Colophus. All the things that are happening right now, I don't even know. We have 2 crit. So I'm gonna do that. I don't know if we can stun him. I should probably take a look at his stuff here.
Observe the subject carefully, and you will discover its weaknesses.
I think we just gotta keep her in the game for the moment. He's almost dead. Kohotor, okay. Well, everybody just got a million tokens. Okay. Seekar. I think I spend my crit on that, I think. Okay, good dodge there. So I think he's dead, unless there's like a phase 2 here. So let's take a quick look at him one more time. So
repulsive as it is,
pretty high resists from something. He always guards the ally behind. So he has a melee attack that moves him forward. He has a melee attack that potentially stuns and if comboed. He has an attack that applies combo to the front 3. And then he has an attack that gives everyone else crit and attack. Okay. Interesting. I think we were over prepared, but maybe we just got lucky. Yeah, no corpse. Probably should have done that on the front one. I was jonesing for a little bit more, but lost and found. Complete the Lost Crusade.
A mighty sword arm anchored
All
by
right.
humility and compassion.
There's our boy,
The last
potentially.
of his kind.
A mighty sword arm anchored, last of his kind. So we get Tropium, cooldown 5, add combo, reusable combat item. What? That's insane. Once a fight, you can just allocate a combo. This is huge. And then we also got Securus. Gain on killing blow all allies behind strength. Gain on killing blow all allies ahead that. All right. Well, it seems we unlocked him. Seems like we did do the thing. I'll slap that there. This thing seems insane. If it really works the way that it's suggesting it might, it seems quite good. I didn't see the weird text on the highwayman.
All are welcome here.
Oh, was it like a sometimes they have problems with localization. So it could just be that.
The familiar heart
All right.
crackles invitingly once again.
Evasive, etc. All right. So we spent a lot there, and we probably didn't need to spend quite that much. Oh, Warlord node kill completed. Yeah. So there's something that's missing from the translation files. Now we still have the Helm and Blade. I guess we keep that on for the duration here.
But fairly priced.
We have 22 gold, so we could do a songbook. How bad are our relationships? Got a 6 there. I think we need to do a songbook, and we need to hope for kindness from the songbook gods. Okay, and then we still have an 8, which really needs to become a 9. It's only a 3% chance of negative relationship. What? How is that possible? So wait, so 33% base, minus 20 from in-buffs, 5 from quirks, minus 20 from in-buffs again, 5 from rusty quirks. Wow, okay. We're definitely gonna hit it. Come on. Come on. We know how this works.
Experience, however painful, is the greatest teacher of all.
So she still has nothing that can hit the back rank. Yeah, she has literally nothing that can hit the back rank, which makes her a very hard one to argue for running on this dungeon. Just saying.
Planning and mindfulness.
I'm not sure it's
as
going to
vital
be
to
great
survival as
for
sharpened
us.
steel.
We also have no food, so we're a little squishy. We just buy a smoke bomb, and then down here, nothing doing.
A smoother ride. For a time at least.
We don't... I'm not feeling great about our chances on this one. But we want to unlock Reynold's stuff, so we will we'll give it a go.